This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Miami Hurricanes against the Texas A&M Aggies. Before we kick off this playoff game, I check with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, the Big Ten is so excited based on their previous experience here in the college football playoff. They have won the last 3 national championships, and they want to make it 4. They're talking a lot down on the field. They're making sure that the SEC knows they're here to play. We'll see who's able to have conference dominance here and set the tone early. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. He'll hand it off. He's got some space. Look out. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
That's solid run. Good for first down yardage. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC. And now it's going to be...
He's in the clear. Now the 40. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day. Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this...
Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field first.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
This is the right coverage to use in this situation. All eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They're trying to take away the easy throw, the number one throw for the quarterback. But here, he just makes a great play. He decides to run it, and now you see the elusiveness and the ability with his legs, and he's able to go and move the chains. I know that's frustrating for a defense, but at that point, you just got to tip your cap to a really good quarterback.
The Hurricanes are on the move here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Chris, these Miami receivers this year have started to remind me of some of that great lineage of Hurricanes past. Guys like Santana Moss and Reggie Wayne, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson. If they play great today, they could easily get the win.
So now Miami will use their first timeout. Now left with two of them here in the first half. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on fourth down in this drive. They're going for it again. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Vaughn. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass Pass caught. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have...
Touchdown, Miami. He runs it into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll hand it off. It's got the first and still going. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To throw, it's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On the move now. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here. Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Chris, the question about Marcel Reed and A&M was never going to be in the first couple of months. It's always going to be about what happens late in the season and in playoff time. Last year, they did not play well against Texas and Miami, and a lot of that was Marcel Reed. Turning the football over, not making quality reads. Can he right the ship and play well, be the reason that you win big games, not the reason you lose them? You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Here's the handoff. Oh, look out. He's got open space. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They're going to run it. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Throwing off play action. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Armstrong. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Aggies. And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
And then first down, right back to the running game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Getting set. Here's second down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. They'll try to run for the first down. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
The Canes will look to convert here on 4th down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop. So, the defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
This is an aggressive call right here. And listen, I don't mind it. They're trying to get a score going into halftime, bring this tie game up. But I got to tell you, now you've created a lot of momentum for this defense that just gets off the field, and now their offense has a chance to put that score up. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
caught over the middle. It's Horton. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a
touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense really clicking. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab. It's Vaughn. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Turner decides to field it. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. First play of the drive, they look to the right. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Third down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They continue to feed the running back, who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy? Slowing, looking for a man deep on the right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job for them. Incomplete pass.
Looking for a gap. It's Owens. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on, and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
Running back has it on the screen now. Look out, he's got space ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Harold not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on second and short. Look at the defense. Selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on third down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on second and short.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on third down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break up.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Well, that's the risk you run when you complete the ball short of the line to gain on fourth down. But I got to say, credit to that defense. Watch these guys fly to the ball and make the tackle in the open field. That is a heck of a job. Great effort, and they're off the field.
And they'll use the ground game here. Got an opening here. Putting toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense cannot be stopped. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believed they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage, because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And looking to throw now on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And the Aggies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. And here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so...
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
Ball comes loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. 1st down for their offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him short of the 35.
In this situation, the defense just cannot get beat deep. Deeper than the deepest, wider than the widest. If you're the offense, the check down's going to be wide open. You might want to start taking that as well.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, what a grab! And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
Putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, and Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous...
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. No chance to catch him there. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here comes the rush. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops. Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And the Canes are looking to keep this drive going. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. He could go. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Texas A&M. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
He's in a position, Chris, where he just has to force the football down the field, and the defense is taking advantage of that. What an incredible performance by this group all around, offensively, defensively, and now certainly heading for a victory.
So they'll try to add the lead down with the PAT. PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Well, now it's a nightmare for any offense. Third and long from their own 1. Got to get a few yards to give the punter some room here. Nice grab. It's Fletcher. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grinding away on the ground. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Gonna run it. It's Owens. He's got the first down and still motoring. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains. And that's how you convert on third down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. They're going to run it here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.